Welcome to Samhit Kardiala. Today we're going to be talking about programming. So let's first talk about what is programming. So you see, programming is like the instructions of the computer. We type something in. That's called a code. A code is like the key of the programming. Sometimes like that. Yeah. Now you see, we just write it in a language that the computer understands. So you see, when we type something, it's like the instructions for the copy for the computer to give us back what we want. Like if we type cat picture, those are like instructions to make the computer give us a cat picture. Like sometimes when your teacher sometimes say like sometimes dog, like in PE or something like that. Then it's like instructions for you to do. Then you've done what your coach wants. That's like the computer. When we use a computer, we send out instructions. It does what we want, and then what we want has been done from it. Yeah, now let's talk about an algorithm. An algorithm is the character of what we type. You see, like sometimes, like a cat. What is a cat? Like that. Then what is it like? It's like the character of it. Not like that. Now let's see how computers really work to be programmed. You see, programming is really so you see, when we type something, just becomes into electric signals. Then it goes, then those electric signals go and become into zeros and one to understand. So you see, first it can maybe just understand, then it can just write it in a new way maybe, then it can just give it out maybe. Then what it does, then it gives the 0 and 1 signals, like the 0 and 1. Like what I mean is, then sometimes just so you see, it just come into zeros and 1 instructions. There is so many things we can program, like code. What we type is a code, that's all. Now let's talk about C. So you see, the instructions are the code only. So we see the typing is not the code, but the instructions are code. Yeah. Then, so can I tell you the definition of it now? Coding is like when we write specifically, or else sometimes it might not work. So when we code, we have to write it specifically. So can understand, and then he'll just program it, then give it back what we want. See, the language of computers is really zeros and one. Nobody knows, but that's what it is. And electrics, that's what. In every device there's electric signals, just like our senses. Yeah. Then you see, sometimes some computers may have a screen. So let's just talk about the technology. Okay. So you see, like, sometimes if we just try zeros and one, really that's not the language of it. Because even though we write zeros and one, it thinks we're just saying one, because 0 and 1 means 1. Because it's called 0, 1, which means 1. So it'll think as 1. Then we'll just program it in a 0, 1, 0, 1, something like that. So even if it's like a earth of ones, like in zeros of seas and ones of land, it's like an earth of that, of zeros and 1. There's so many things we can program. and it's, and also sometimes writing and in writing and programming might be a little similar because you're both talking about a topic, isn't it? So, but still the computer gives us an answer, but the paper doesn't give us an answer. And do you know something? When we code in an answer, like when we code like 1 million questions, it's in 1 second. It's nothing for the 21st century computer. Yep. You'll just do it in 1 second. That's all. So, computers do really work very fast. Faster than a computer. Can you recognize billion times billion in 1 second? No. But computers can. That is the greatness of computers. And it is even smarter than our minds. But don't think that the brain is not better. And don't think that the computer is better than the brain. Just think about that another time. But be careful, because sometimes when you don't write specifically, it might get wrong. Yep. So, so did you just know what I just did? So now, when we press something, that electric signal from it comes. Or maybe it can be like human body, electric something. So when we press, the electric signals go through a wire. Then it can become transformed into zeros and ones. Something like that. Then it becomes uploaded, and not uploaded, but just programmed, and then it just shows. You see, programming is all about ones and zeros. But if you type ones and zeros, then nothing will happen. It will just form into a new thing. But can I tell you something? Even if you just do like a small thing, write a small thing, it will be so much of ones and zeros as it programs. And that's about programming. If you like my channel, please press the like button. If you want to subscribe, please press the subscribe. Bye!